Ladies and gentlemen, we're alive. It's been a long 8 months, and we're going to reboot Stardew. I know that was one of the more inconsistent series that I had, but we're going to redo this. They updated a lot of new stuff. Got a couple of different plants you can use, different things like that. I skipped the intro. We've got a new character whose name is Urian. He lives on Constellation Farm. A little bit of a play on words there. But let's get rolling. We're going to start, if I can remember the controls, we're going to start by clearing a lot of this brush. And as you can see up here at the little exclamation point, that's our journal. Getting started, cultivate and harvest a parsnip. And 2 of 28 people greeted, because if we actually took the time to watch the intro, we would have met Mayor Lewis and a young lady by the name of Robin, who desperately wants you to upgrade her house, probably just so she can start raking in that moolah. But we're not going to let her do that. Yeah, it's been a long 8 months since I last recorded. My apologies for anybody who actually consistently kept up with my channel. Honestly, it was a time and place where I just wasn't feeling it right then and there. And I know that's kind of like a harsh reality for me to have to realize, but I wasn't feeling the whole YouTube type thing. And I have considered trying to start a podcast. I've wanted to do sports broadcasting forever. Maybe I'll give it a stab on here, but we'll see what happens. I've been thinking about doing a couple of different games. I don't know what exactly else is going to get a reboot. I don't know if anything else is going to get a reboot besides Stardew. Stardew just holds one of those special places in my heart. It's a really fun, cutesy indie game developed by Concerned Ape with help from Chucklefish. Yeah, it's just a super cutesy game. It's fun. It's nice. It's relaxing. It's got the perfect time for days for me to time out. I don't lose track of time playing. I know with LA Noire and Arkham Knight, I would lose track of time left and right. I'd be wanting to do 20-minute episodes at the max, and I turn around and I've been recording for a half hour, and then I have to cut it halfway through a mission, and then I'd record for another half hour the next day because I'd want to get you guys a full mission. With LA Noire, that's something I could re-explore doing. As I've watched a couple of YouTube channels, I pull a lot of inspiration for timing and doing certain things like that from a channel called Game Grumps. Shout out to Aaron and Dan. But with the way they kind of timed it out, they kind of set up a timing platform for themselves where at the end of their 10-minute episodes, they cut it no matter what was going on. Whether they had to cut it in the middle of the episode or in the middle of a mission, and then just picked it up next go around. And that might be something I try to do. Or I might cut down on the amount of videos that I come out with if I do longer episodes. If I'm doing 3 20-minute episodes a week and I come across a mission that's going to take me 40 minutes to get through half of it and 40 minutes to get through another half, maybe I'll do 2 episodes for that week because it's going to take me more time to sit down and organize that episode, and something I have to kind of come not necessarily come out, but come to realize is that, it takes it takes away from my personal life. I would try to sit down and record 5, 6 episodes at a time, have them rolling and ready to go, and I was trying to release 2 episodes a day. And when you try to release 2 episodes a day, that means you're at least recording twice a day. And a lot of times I would try to sit down and do that, and there were days where I would sit down in front of my TV and my Xbox for 3 hours and try to bang out 4 or 5 episodes when, I've got work that I'm doing. I've got a family. I've got my cat, my fiance, that my focus has to go towards. And, I can't let gaming get in the way of that. You know, it's right now, because of how small it is, it's a side gig. I'll get them out when I get them out. There's gonna be episodes to watch. I may decide to take a hiatus sometimes, you know, like I did for the past 8 billion years. Just kidding. I think I checked my YouTube channel. The last time I posted a video was 8 months ago. Something like that. Who knows? Anyway, let's get into it, though. So back with Stardew, and I decided to kind of reboot Stardew because when I was recording it, I would have issues every once in a while trying to save these episodes. They would kind of cut in and out. I would try to record something one day, and I'd turn around and it wouldn't save. And so that was just kind of something I was dealing with. And if that happens in the future, you know, maybe I just need to suck it up and kind of be like, well, that's what's going to happen. Wow. That's a new item right there. That must have come in the update that just released, and that's kind of why I was inspired to continue doing Stardew. The new update. Use an item on this to change what's displayed. The item won't be consumed. Well, right now, I just need the chest. Where should I put this? How about there? And we're gonna change the color of this chest. We're gonna do an icy white chest. I like that. Icy white. A couple of other games that I've considered doing, especially with me wanting to kind of try podcasting. Maybe I'll do NASCAR. You know, some of the races, maybe I'll cut down to like half races. That way they only take maybe an hour to run. And my goal with that isn't for you guys to sit there and watch me run lap after lap after lap after lap, because I know that's just not, you know, the only person that's interesting for is me. More of that would be to have you guys roll that from the background, and be able to listen to that kind of in the background. You know, if you're cleaning your house or doing your homework and you just want something rolling in the back, that would be my goal for you. You know, is to kind of be that voice in the background that kind of helps you, you know. I know a lot of times having some music on and stuff like that would help me focus during the day. And it still does, you know. I'll go out and I'll do dishes and stuff like that, and I've got to have my music in, you know. And that's something that I think has been a thing for me since probably 14, 15 years old. And it's just going to be that way. For me, it might be that way for other people. You never know. We'll find out. All right, back to the chest here. I've got some more materials. And then I think we're going to go into town and start introducing ourselves to other people, because I want to get those achievements done. So let's head over this way. It is 4:30 in the afternoon. Time flies when you're doing a lot of talking. And I think that was part of it, too. I would try to fill my episodes with this random gibberish, and sometimes that's okay. And I can't gather any of that stuff. Let's go down here and say hi to Dr. Harvey. Hey, Harvey, my name's Uriah, and I'm the coolest freaking farmer on the planet. Nice to meet you, too. Oh, I think they all have, like, 2 things they can say. Regular checkups and medical procedures for all the residents of Pelican Town. It's rewarding work. Is it? I feed everybody. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. I just made Vincent sound like he's 27 years old and shaves twice a day. Realistically, he's like 4. Mom says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Well, you're a stranger, and I'm not going to talk to you anymore. I'm out of here. Stranger danger. I think one of the best places to catch some people... Well, hey there, Elliot. One of the best places to catch people at nighttime is this Star Drop Saloon. That's actually the mayor's house. Stardrop Saloon is up above these ladies right here. Right there. And that's Penny and Maru. I'm surprised I remember all of these characters' names. I haven't picked up Stardew since probably the last time I played it for YouTube. Which, now that I think about it, is kind of disappointing. It's a great game. But I did get NBA 2K20. Which the NBA, it's my favorite sport. I'm a big basketball fan. I played basketball all the way up through high school. Yeah, maybe that's another story for all that kind of stuff. But you know, the NBA recently has become a bigger and bigger part of my life. I enjoy watching it. Skull-shaped keyhole. Let's play the Prairie King. We'll play one round of this. And we're doing better than we've ever done. I remember doing an episode. What? Okay. Run away! And so, Stardew, it was one of the games that I ended up stopping recording for my software issues, and I felt bad because I really liked the game, and I was hoping the series could go farther, and I'm hoping that's what I can kind of reboot here, especially with having, you know, I don't want to say more time on my hands, but, machine gun. But with being able to focus more on making it a series and kind of fixing some of the issues that came with my recordings, you know, maybe I can do that. Make this a better, enjoyable series. But that's that was the one round. It's 6:30 p.m. That took up maybe an hour in game time. Let's go out here and do a little bit of foraging. And I want to save all these foraging items just because of the bundles we can get in the community center when it finally gets unlocked. We're going to do some of that. We're going to do some fishing later. And whatever we don't save, you know, we'll sell while we're not getting crops. Because I always want to have some kind of money cash flow coming in so we can be constantly on the lookout for ways to upgrade the farm. Let's get this guy before he locks himself away in his house. You can't go in without my permission. Demetrius, local scientist and father. Are you the only father in this town? This is actually where Robin lives. Let's go over here. Can I have dinner? What's for dinner? Nothing. Nothing. Somebody's not cooking, Demetrius. Maybe he's like the secret chef. Maybe he's a secret Gordon Ramsay over here. Who are you? Oh, that is Robin. All right, get a move on, Robin. I gotta get back to my farm. I gotta throw some of this stuff in the into the selling bin. I think I'm gonna hang out up top here. There should be someone we can visit up and around this way. Here's the community center here, Pelican Town Community Center. And I'm not sure what I want to do. I might sell some of these stones. I might not. But I know all of this is harvestable. It can get you some seed varieties, which is kind of nice. I can grow the forageable items with some of the mixed seeds. And some of those are going to end up being different kinds of crops and stuff like that, too. Every once in a while, you get a parsnip thrown in there, maybe a thing of wheat. In fact, one of the favorite thing that I made my character, Urian here, his favorite thing is brewing. So we're going to get him a shed, make it a brewery as fast as possible. which is going to involve a lot of mining and stuff. And some of the mining and things like that I might do off camera just because it takes a long time. It really does. And I don't want to take up a whole lot of time just mining. You know, maybe a mining episode here or there, but it's kind of like Minecraft where you don't just want, if there's a specific mission that I need to take into account, then we'll be able to go mining then. But it's kind of like Minecraft where if you're just going to be mining looking for raw materials to kind of advance the farm, there's probably no point in you guys watching that over and over and over again. It's something that I'm not personally the biggest fan of seeing. There we go. That's where I wanted to put that. And so I'm not necessarily going to make you guys sit through that. It may be one thing where maybe in the future if I can get another person to record with me, which might be in the works. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe we'll do more of those episodes where we can kind of, I think that's an owl. We can kind of keep everybody's attention by talking through everything. You know, making conversation and stuff like that. But for right now, we're just going to stick to what we have, and it's just me. So, but with that, we're going to throw this stuff into the bin. And I think it's about time to call it quits. We're going to refill our, not even refill, we're going to top off our watering can for tomorrow because the first thing we need to do is water our crops in the morning. We got to turn on that fire. Yeah, nice and toasty in here. Let's see. Maybe we can reorganize a little bit. Let's keep the table there. But I think let's move, well, I guess we can't move the bed. Let's move the rug out to the, let's move it in front of the door, kind of like a welcome mat. You know, as soon as you walk in, you can kind of wipe off your feet and stuff like that. But it is 12 a.m. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Let's see our money gains for the day though. $30. Apparently you don't get any cash for the mixed seeds anymore. That's lame. That's all right though. We'll figure it out in the next episode. We'll see you guys next time.